Hi, I'm Dr. Patti. Welcome back. So when I was in naturopathic medical school, I had a teacher who would put on his intake form, "Are you willing to do a castor oil pack 3 to 5 times a week?" And if the potential new patient said no, he wouldn't take them on as a patient. I remember thinking that this was a little bit extreme in terms of filtering out new patients, but looking back, I kind of understand why he did this. One, because castor oil packs are a really powerful medicine and tool, and yet very gentle. And two, instead of just taking a pill, whether it be pharmaceutical or nutraceutical, doing a castor oil pack really empowers us to put our health into our own hands, and it forces us to take time out of our day to give ourselves a treatment and a therapy, which I think is really valuable and an important part of the healing process. So I want to share with you today how I do a castor oil pack and how to go about doing one and what castor oil packs are good for. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll share with you a couple other things that castor oil in general is really helpful for. So basically the nuts and bolts of a castor oil pack is that you drench a flannel, put it on your belly, apply some heat, and let the castor oil absorb. So castor oil is an ancient oil, even mentioned in the Bible. And it's a very special therapeutic oil, and when absorbed into the system, it has been known to help increase the immune system. It helps to increase lymphocytes in our gut, and as many of you know, 70% of our immune system is actually in our gut. So strengthening the gut and getting circulation moving in the gut, and in Chinese medicine we would say getting qi and blood flowing in that area, helps to mobilize and really make our immune system stronger and healthier. So the castor oil pack helps with the immune system as a whole. So if you've got any kind of immune issues, anything from a cold to greater immune dysfunction, a castor oil pack would be helpful. And it's also great for any kind of stagnation in the gut. So if you've got bloating, gas, constipation, typical digestive issues where things just don't move as quickly and as smoothly as they should, a castor oil pack can be very helpful. And also, it's great for gynecological issues, so fibroids, cysts, and if you saw our last couple of videos, we did a video, Dr. Angela and I, about fibrocystic breast tissue and uterine fibroids. So a castor oil pack can be very helpful for treating those and helping to increase circulation in the area. You can also apply the castor oil pack over your liver, and that's on the right side of your body, right under your rib cage. And doing that helps the liver detoxify and helps the body cleanse and detox, and just helps the liver function a little bit more efficiently and helps to get things moving in that regards. And you know, going back to the fibroids and cysts, a lot of times this has to do with excess estrogens in the body. So assisting the liver in its detox pathways through something like a castor oil pack can indirectly help the uterine fibroids and cysts. So I want to show you how to do a castor oil pack. A new flannel looks like this, and I recommend always using an unbleached, ideally organic cotton or wool flannel. And they come in quite a large shape, and you can just fold them down to whatever size you want to fit your belly and to fit the part of the body that you want to apply the castor oil pack to. Now, I've done castor oil packs for years, and I used to do them when I was in medical school, and I remember just plopping down on my couch, putting the pack on, rolling my sweats down to expose my belly, do the pack, and no matter how careful I was, I would always get a little bit of oil on the top of my sweats, a little on the couch, or a little bit stained on my sheets, and it's an oil, so it stains and it's difficult to get out. So what I figured out, and what works for me, is that I turn myself into a castor oil pack burrito. So what I do is I take off my clothes, I undress, I have a specific castor oil pack terry cloth robe. It's all stained and disgusting. I was gonna try to bring it out and show you, but you get the idea. So basically I put on the robe. You then take your flannel and drizzle castor oil all into the flannel. And I use Heritage brand castor oil, organic castor oil, and one that comes in a glass bottle. So that's what I would recommend. A lot of the Heritage ones come in health food stores in a plastic bottle. So if you can really get the glass ones, that's going to be much better in an amber bottle. It's going to be protective of the oil. The oil won't go rancid. So that's what I would recommend. So like I was saying, you take your flannel, you drizzle that castor oil onto the flannel, and you want the flannel to be kind of soaked with oil, but you don't want it dripping. Now, castor oil, if you've never felt it, has the consistency of like honey or molasses. It's really thick and goopy. So you just want to drizzle on the flannel, and then what you do is just place that on your belly. So with my castor oil pack burrito, I put this on my belly, then I put a towel over that, I close the robe, and then I apply heat source over that. So I might I have a heating pad that's a moist heat, or I'll do a hot water bottle. And then I will literally lay there for minimum 20 minutes. I try to do an hour, and it's a great time to listen to music, to meditate, to read, sometimes just catch up on some Netflix. But you're doing a therapy, so it takes a little bit of the guilt away if you are, just kind of resting there for a while. Sometimes we have a little bit of guilt about just zoning out and not doing our work, or catching up on things. So doing a castor oil pack gives us an opportunity to really give ourselves a treatment and a time to truly relax. So I just do the whole burrito, 20 minutes to 60 minutes. Sometimes I'll even give myself a little bit of acupuncture while I'm doing the treatment. Otherwise, I will just relax there. And the castor oil seeps into the intestines, helps to strengthen the immune system. And then after I'm done, if you read a lot of instructions online, or even on the package of the flannel, there's instructions about how to do a castor oil pack. It will say make a baking soda water solution to remove the oil from your skin. What I do is I just take a towel, I wipe off the excess, and I just let whatever is a little bit left on my skin just absorb, because in my mind I feel like that's going to absorb and give me even additional benefits. Now, what I do is every time I do my castor oil pack, I will drizzle a little bit of extra oil onto the flannel, because what happens is the flannel will feel oily, but a lot of that oil is actually going to get absorbed into your body, so you're not continually just adding oil to the pack where it just stays in the pack. Now, I'm going to show you what my used pack looks like. And I'm really trying to avoid plastic in my life. Plastic creates more estrogens in the body. It's obviously not great for the environment. So I just store mine in a glass Tupperware. And as you can see, I have folded it down to the size and shape that I want. And it is pretty drenched in oil, and you can feel that it's oily. However, it's not dripping with oil. So every time I do my pack, I add a little bit of extra oil to the pack, and then I put it directly on my lower belly or my uterus, and sometimes I'll do it over my liver. Now, it is recommended that you don't do the castor oil pack directly over your uterus when you are bleeding on your period. Or if you are pregnant, it's not recommended that you do the castor oil pack. It can be too stimulating. So I do feel that if a patient does the castor oil pack over their uterus during their period, it's actually not the end of the world or horrible. I would recommend just not doing it with heat, and be aware that it can increase the flow of your bleeding. So not anything to worry about, but it is increasing circulation and getting lymph moving and getting blood moving a little bit. So you might have a little bit of a heavier period if you do place the pack over your uterus. But another solution is that if you want to continue the castor oil packs during your period, which I do, I just place it over my liver. So I use that opportunity for those few days to really just treat my liver. And again, the liver is under your rib cage on the right. So you would just move that pack over to that area, apply the heat, and just relax. Now, on top of the castor oil pack, a couple extra benefits of castor oil in general is that you can use it for painful joints. So if you've got rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis, you can apply it to the hands and to the joints, to your knees, to the shoulder, to the elbow. Maybe even apply a little bit of heat to the area after you've applied the castor oil to those joints. If you've got joint issues in your hands, you could put castor oil on your joints, wear cotton gloves, and really insulate the area. So the oil will absorb and actually reduce inflammation in that local joint. And a little fun beauty hack for castor oil is that a lot of people find it helpful to help grow their eyebrows. So people who have sparse eyebrows or who are losing hair in their eyebrows, just applying a little bit of castor oil to your eyebrows at night, not so it's like dripping down your face, but just to comb through. Many people have found it to be beneficial for their eyebrows to grow back or to have thicker, fuller eyebrows. So you might want to give it a try. It doesn't work for everyone, but many people have found it to be helpful. And one word of caution, back in the day, castor oil was used as an internal oral therapy. I'm kind of giving away my age here probably, but if you ever watch Stand By Me, the movie, the old movie, there's a scene where they've taken castor oil and it acts as an emetic, and so they vomit. And castor oil traditionally has been used for constipation, to induce labor in women who are pregnant. And it can be used occasionally orally, but it will definitely cause some diarrhea, some stomach cramping, and it definitely should not be used as an oral supplement that you take regularly, the way that you would take fish oil or any other kind of therapeutic oil. It is best used, I feel, topically as a pack or for joints or to grow your eyebrows. So I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, if you've tried a castor oil pack, if it's been helpful for you. And I'd love to hear your stories and what you think about this wonderful ancient oil and this kind of older therapy that I think is quite powerful and wonderful and therapeutic. So leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that little bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos, and hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. So thank you so much. Let us know if there's any other content you'd like us to work on, or if you have any other health issues that you want us to discuss. We'd be happy to create dialogue within the community, and we will see you back here soon. Thank you.